All right, these are the words for lesson 20. Anguish. We waited in anguish to find out if anyone had been saved. She was in anguish after getting fired. And the definition, great pain or suffering of body or mind. Billow. The billow that hit our boat nearly sank it. The sheets on the clothesline billow in the wind. And the definition, when it's used as a noun, it means a great wave. And when it's used as a verb, it means to roll in great waves or clouds or to swell out. Dwindle. Don't allow your savings to dwindle by making unnecessary purchases. As we get closer to spring, the amount of snow on the ground begins to dwindle, and the definition, to keep on becoming smaller or less. Enable. That scholarship will enable her to go to college. Taking medicine enabled him to recover from the illness, and the definition, to make able, to provide with strength, power, ability, or opportunity to do something. Grievance. Any worker can talk to the boss about any grievance he or she has about work. He got fired after so many people filed grievances against him, and the definition, something that one is angry or hurt about because of feeling that it is unfair, a complaint about a real or imagined wrong. Grope. I had to grope my way down the hall in the dark. I couldn't see anything. I didn't know what to say. I had to grope for the right words. And the definition, 1, to feel or search about blindly or uncertainly. 2, to search for an answer or a solution in an uncertain manner. Hence. The boxes were large and hence difficult to carry. The dentist said to come back in 6 months hence. And the definition, 1, therefore or as a result or so. 2, from this time forward or from now. Hover. A hummingbird will hover by a flower as it feeds. Parents often hover near their sick child. And the definition, 1, to remain in or near one place in the air. 2, to remain in one place or stay very close by. Mockery. The children's mockery of the boy hurt his feelings. She made a mockery of the teacher by making fun of her. And the definition, the act of mocking or making fun of someone or something. Nonetheless. The dog wagged its tail, but I was scared of it nonetheless. We were tired, but nonetheless we had to keep walking. And the definition, in spite of that. Pauper. The rich man gave some money to the pauper. She felt like a pauper after looking at her almost empty bank account. And the definition, one who is entirely without money, a very poor person. Pell-mell. Don't throw the seeds pell-mell into the garden, put them in straight rows. Hearing a scary sound, he ran away pell-mell. And the definition, 1, in a jumbled or confused way. 2, in a reckless haste. Perchance. Perchance we'll find ourselves on the same team. She wondered if perchance he had money she could borrow. And the definition, perhaps. Query. I responded to her query right away. I need to query the salesman about the price of this jacket. And the definition, when it's used as a noun, it means a request for information or a question. When it's used as a verb, it means to ask a question or questions. Next word, tyrant. The tyrant was fond of throwing people into the dungeon. Our landlord is a tyrant who won't let us hang pictures, paint a wall, or have any pets. And the definition, 1, a ruler who has complete control, a cruel ruler. 2, anyone who uses power in a cruel or unfair way.